I'm hiking my feelings, working with all the natural healing. We are the makers of lives in our community, working to set myself free while I'm hiking my feelings. Hiking my feelings.
What do you think about that?
Amazing. I cannot
Isn't
get
it?
enough.
We're in Vegas.
Yeah.
Vegas, baby.
Vegas, baby.
Yeah, what are we doing here in Vegas?
We're here for the Public Lands Alliance. We're here at the
Yeah.
Westgate. I'm going to cozy up to you.
Yeah.
We're here at the Westgate. I'm getting ready to speak with our partners at Grand Staircase Escalante Partners, which is the nonprofit partner to Grand Staircase Escalante National Monument, and Georgie, who is the tribal liaison from the Hopi tribe that works with GSEP. And we're talking about healing the lands, healing ourselves, the power of stewardship and self-discovery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're here the whole time this
We're here the
week.
whole time. Last year, we only stayed for the day that I was speaking, and this time we registered for the whole event. which is a big investment for us, and we're excited to be here. And also, the day before this started, the Department of Interior, with all the changes with the turnover in administration, the Department of Interior pulled their employees from participating in this event. So this is typically a gathering of public lands agencies and the organizations that support those lands. And now it's just all the organizations that support. There might be some people from parks here, but if they're here on their own accord, and they're not traveling on behalf of their employer, from what I gather.
Yeah, we're not going to want to get video of that.
No.
They weren't here.
We're not snitching.
No.
I haven't seen anybody, but somebody said somebody from some park was coming, and I was like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Go get it.
Because that'll get them fired real quick.
Yeah, so we're here. There was a great opening chat last night here locally to Las Vegas area. There is a new national monument called Avikwame, and it was designated last year. And they talked about how it was a tribally led, community-driven endeavor, and the partnerships that made that possible. Ashley Hemmers, who's the tribal administrator for the Fort Mojave tribe, was opening and closing that talk. There's a gal named Kim that is now working in research with the Friends of Avikwame. We talked about this yesterday. I did it right. Avikwame. Mm-hmm. Yeah. We did like a whole pronunciation lesson. Ashley's such a great speaker. So it was a really great way to open up the event with like hope and inspiration and stuff. And now we're here. So we're getting ready to go do the thing.
Yep.
Yeah. Are you excited?
I'm very excited.
I'm so pumped.
Yeah.
I think the thing I'm most excited about is just getting to share the stage with these folks, and also sharing how working with them has been so impactful in that, especially in times like these, we're not just jumping straight into business. Because we've had a lot of friends impacted by Park Service jobs being rescinded and all this other stuff, and they're just going along business as usual like their colleagues are, and they're not asking how they're doing. And so one of the most inspirational things about this panel in particular has been the way that we've been able to check in with each other, take a pulse, and not just go like, okay, so what are we talking about and how do we do it? And like we just take a minute to be human first.
Yeah. And then with everything happening with the National Park Service gutting it and firing everybody and depleting all the resources to make the parks into what they are, even though they're already understaffed
and underfunded,
and it's going to get worse. So the stuff that we're doing in Hiking My Feelings has never been as important as it is.
Yeah,
right now.
Exactly. And from a staff perspective, just hearing all the stories from folks that are here and our friends that work in parks, and just getting the vibe from each of our partners around the country that we work with. This work is more important than ever internally as well. Like we started this with Hiking My Feelings to build connections between people and place through these stewardship projects, bringing the public and people that may or may not have been to these parks into these parks in a more intimate and connected way, to give back to the parks in real time. That work continues and is super important. And also what we've discovered, especially last year, which we discovered because of our partnership with GSEP, was how impactful it was for the employees. Mm-hmm. So that aspect of what we do, I think, is super important right now.
Yep.
For everybody that's struggling with the way that things are going in public lands right now.
Yep. So we'll see. I'm going to videotape it, and hopefully, fingers crossed, because the camera doesn't really seem to like long format stuff when it gets hot. Well, Sydney starts talking and the camera doesn't know what to do because it's just so awesome, and it shuts down every once in a while. So hopefully we get as much of it as we can. If we can't, I'll try and make it the best we can. So, all right, here we go.
Yeah,
Vegas,
PLA.
baby. Yeah.
Except for Elvis. Sydney's got a microphone. We will start in less than a minute, but thank you for being here. How's everybody feeling? Shoot, let's go. Well, we're going to party. We're starting our